Hi, I'm Dave Bergman, Vice President of International Relations, and I have this week's Technical Question of the Week. This week's technical question is related to IPC-A-610, acceptability of assemblies, and it specifically relates to lead-free solder and the issue of hot tear. In hot tearing, because the solder in lead-free is not necessarily eutectic, the differential cooling of the metals causes separation in some instances. Separation can be mitigated by trying to cool the joint faster, but in many instances you can end up with a separation. Separations or cracks are always something of concern in solder joints, and so the committee needed to address this in some fashion. And in the A610 current revision, there is mention of the hot tear in 5-11. It indicates that it is acceptable, but it does not allow touching of the land, and you need to be able to see the bottom of it. Recognizing that this requirement was 4 years old, and it was the first mention of some type of separation in a solder joint. Recent questions have come and says, okay, well, I've done some testing, I've got some more data, and it seems that the IPC existing requirement is too severe. Why can't it touch the land? Why do I have to see the bottom? The separation does not propagate or get larger in thermal stress. It's not vibrating, the crack is not getting larger. And so is IPC considering a change to their specification to make allowances of the hot tear to touch the land? And the answer is that yes, indeed, data has been submitted to the A610 committee regarding this over the last lifetime of the revision, or the 4 years that the A610 has been out in D revision. Yes, indeed, they have data that says these cracks do not propagate, they can touch the land and not cause a reliability problem. And so in April of this year, in the draft, they have indicated that the touching the land is acceptable and the depth is not relevant, and so that will be reflected in the next revision of the A610. So thanks for the question. If you have other questions, send them in to answers@ipc.org, or if you're interested in participating in A610, give us a call.